pop up.
Light the beam! Light
Something's still playing sound.
Light the beam! Light the beam!
It was me.
Oh, it was you.
I was still playing sound from my computer. Oh my God, we're officially in the middle of Distraction Armageddon, but we light the beam regardless. Welcome into the Thursday night edition of the Sports Cave with Biggest Puma. I am your host, Sam Freeze, and I'm gonna just start off with saying,
God, I hate you, Yoshida.
we're gonna start off by saying that. Secondly, we are massively up against it tonight because I fear how much participation I'm going to get from the other side of the table, but I also
I'm with
don't.
you. I'm here.
I also don't
here for
hold
y'all.
it against you as your team is not only facing an elimination game, but against one of the, obviously
The dirty Red Sox.
one of the biggest rivalries in all of sports, and it's an elimination game. And then on top of that, your football team was an 8.5-point underdog after all of the injuries, and they're up 14-0 on Thursday Night Football.
Took those points, buddy.
Yeah, we're going to get to – I forgot. I meant to get our picks for the Niners game on Tuesday.
Yeah, we locked them in earlier.
But, yeah, for the sake of honesty, I did text earlier.
God, I hate him.
To get his pick, and we'll get into our NFL picks in the main seggy. Of course, we got some Cal notes to get to as well. Even have a little college football X-Files edition. Got some audio that
How did that theme song go again?
do it as close as possible without getting us flagged for copyright
I
violation.
don't remember. It was like
That's why I wanted. LG, I think we just have our new opening for the X-Files segment. As long as I laid out enough
Oh, there we go.
to not be on top. Yeah, we are.
There we go.
Red Sox, Yankees still tied now, going to the bottom of the fourth, officially the halfway mark. Unless this thing goes to extras.
Hey, you shut your mouth.
In the baseball game, we will obviously. It's Distraction Armageddon. We're obviously going to be reacting and updating to whatever is happening in those games. Appreciate y'all putting the games on mute and hanging out with us. I should say, we're officially less than 3 weeks away from Spurs opening night.
One of our
20 days.
One of our gang in this sports cave is actually going to be working his first game in tomorrow or the next day? Which one, LG?
The 6th.
When you going to work?
The game against the Guangzhou Lung Lions.
Oh, yeah. Did we
October
determine?
6th, the first preseason game. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's close, man. It's happening.
I think that's what they're called.
Yeah, it's that is absolute. They play in the
We're gonna get canceled in
Chinese
China.
Basketball Association Southern Division, or we actually get viewership through the roof because we're talking about CBA basketball.
There you go.
Yeah, let's see. The Loon Lion. Let's see what we can see. Their colors, ironically, red, white, and blue.
Did you say their colors?
Yeah, their team colors. They're red, white, and blue.
Oh, I thought you said they like
Negative. They current
I was
roster.
like, sir.
Any names that? No, it doesn't look like there's any former NBA guys that have gone back to China.
Stephon Marbury is not still
I was
hooping
like,
it up over there.
Is there any Americans?
No,
moonlighting over there?
Michael Beasley or wasn't. What's the BYU Jimmer Fredette? I think he went over there.
Jimmer.
I think he went and dominated in China for a while. Wait, hold on. Breaking news: they do have an American named William Douglas on the roster.
Sounds like
Strong.
a president.
That's a strong American
Old
name.
Billy Douglas hooping it up over
Two
in
first
China.
names, man.
Yeah,
Hey, Will Doug.
we might have to do a deep dive on exactly where William Douglas's athletic career started. LG, since we do have you, before we get into what we watched last night and today, why don't you tell the good people how they can support the program?
You can hit that subscribe button just like you can see on the screen here.
Robert, you're an evil man,
Where is
dude.
it?
You're
Where's
an
my
evil
sub button?
man.
I got a special sub button, or I had one. It's not working anymore. Great.
You know, my mom says she
There it
subscribed.
goes.
Hey, there we
Yeah,
are.
It's not in
there
her
we go.
subscription. And I'm like, I don't think you know how to work YouTube, Mom. I think you just liked one of our videos.
That's probably
Yeah.
more likely.
And I also have. You can do this. There's not any content there, but the memberships are active. They're $5 a month if you feel a wild hair. There's no content for you, but YouTube memberships are active. We qualified for them.
I'll put if you want to see me freaking out during games. I had one LG tell me to be quiet earlier in this Yankee game, and I'm like, sir, that will not happen.
Are you saying we should roll on that for members only content?
Yeah,
I don't-
me freaking out. On
Some pre-game
they're-
rolling on the. I don't know.
and
Some
I
of
can
that stuff
cuss
is
during
not
that.
for air.
There will be explicitives.
Yeah, I guess
Their own.
explicitives. If we put it behind a paywall,
I guess if it's members only.
Yeah, I guess there's a little bit. Also, should say we do have the super chats open as well, and we're going to be doing those right before the lightning round each episode. So if you throw something out there and we don't get to it immediately or it's not on topic, don't worry, we'll get to it before we get to the lightning.
Someone in chat already praying to the Lord, baby Jesus, for the Yankees and the Niners to lose both.
Of course, those are teams that
You are
most
praying to the Lord.
those are teams that most proper red-blooded Texans despise, hate with full authority. Yeah.
The Yankees are America's team.
No, they're team for mouth breathers from the Bronx.
Mouth breathers from the Bronx. I don't think they talk too much to be mouth breathers.
I don't know.
They don't shut up.
Watching the game last night, we're going to get into it here in a second. Watching the game last night,
Eli Manning may have played for New York, but that's a Louisiana boy.
seeing that crowd react, yelling at their own pitcher as he had had a pretty poor 3-batter performance. It just doesn't look like a scene I necessarily want to associate with. But I say this. I want.
You know you're going to have to stay on track. You watching the game?
Of
I'm
course.
watching
No,
the
it's
game.
Distraction Armageddon. It's full on. It's going to be the whole episode. I do want the Yankees to win this game because I want the baseball distractions to continue.
you want to see me my blood pressure go up? Dude?
Also, I think it hurts more when you make it further and then lose.
that was a ball.
Well, there goes the monetization and the FCC
I didn't
rating.
say anything.
What are you talking? I heard it distinctly.
You heard a?
Yeah.
That's not a word.
Okay, all right. Well, that'll
That's
be
not a word.
that'll be our cover when we get called out. No, it's I had to tell you. Normally, also update on William Douglas of the Guangzhou Lung Lions.
He had a president for a grandfather.
Apparently played college ball here in Texas.
Oh, really?
Prairie View A&M.
Oh, was he born in Texas? Was he a good old Texas boy?
Well, now might as well do an entire
You said deep, dude.
William Douglas. He actually, according to the Prairie View, no, he's from Memphis, your old stomping ground.
Hey,
Yeah, from Memphis.
humid, very humid out there.
And apparently goes by Will, not Bill or William. So,
Oh, Will.
old Willie Douglas of the CBA opponents of the Spurs. When did you say that's on the 6th? So we're about to have at least preseason basketball.
Well, you know what we really need is for one LG to get us Willie Douglas autograph.
What we could do is get a Willie Douglas.
Jert?
Yeah, a CBA
Get a
jersey.
Jert with his autograph? You
I
want
just
that,
assumed-
LG? You get that?
It would
Yeah, members of the staff can't ask for autographs.
What?
had pretty strict rules. It does make me
You
wonder
would make his day, dude.
if he's like if he's an American over there playing, he's got to be pretty good. But it would be funny if he was just like the 9th guy on the bench, and
Yeah.
and then it'd be like, well, then why are you playing in China? Like, how did you end up in this situation?
A check's a check, sir.
Yeah, I would assume he's if he's not their leading scorer, he's probably a pretty integral part of the team. Also,
Oh, wait, who scored for the freaking-
should mention as well, LG, we still have we got the super chats, but we also have the wedding registry available as well if you want to help support the program that
That
way.
was a blown coverage.
That's true. It's in the description down below.
Yeah,
so
get us some
always
mics,
there.
man, so I don't have to have these damn
Yeah,
ear-
just buy us like 3
earphones.
Electro Voice RE20 mics and we'll be happy.
Look at this thing.
You heard it right there. You heard it. So I don't normally give you every single, because like every day is 4 or 5 national days of observance.
Uh-oh.
San Antonio's resident DJ Dom Wolf in the chat. What's up, brother?
This one is full of absolute throwaway holidays. And I will say, the one that I selected to actually acknowledge was National Custodial Workers Recognition Day.
I was friends with all the janitors.
They were the ones that unlocked the gym for me early, kept it open late, let me get in and get workouts in when
Didn't care if I was smoking cigarettes outside.
didn't really give a hell about anything regarding that. Also, usually was like missing a finger or had some kind of cool story to tell about being attacked by a possum or any of usually an old. In my neck of the woods, usually it was an old country dude, so always had good stories to tell. But listen to some of these other throwaway days we have. So, National Smarties. Oh, wow, nice. National Smarties Day, like the candy, pretty throwaway. National Name Your Car Day.
Oh, man, like the Vandy Plate Corvette guy is going to be really excited about that one.
The roommate still calls the Mustang Michael Scott.
Michael Scott.
Because it's a Boss. It's a Boss 302. National Fried Scallops Day. And then,
why would you fry a scallop?
Yeah, I don't think they mean that.
Is it like a pan fry?
Yeah, I think it's more like a sear than a fry. And then arguably biggest throwaway national day I've seen since compiling these lists. National Produce Misting Day. So the little misters they have in the grocery stores, we are doing a national day of observance to recognize the misting machines inside HEB. So everybody, celebrate accordingly.
I feel like I'm getting trolled in the super chat already.
Of course you're going.
Oh, here we go, Yankees! Get it! Get home!
Oh, that's a play at the plate.
That's a safe.
Oh, Andy, the ball's loose.
That's a safe.
Didn't advance though. Okay, so we
didn't get a guy on third.
We have stayed too close. That pitcher backed it up. So we have a run in the Yankees-Red Sox game. Just prepare for a lot of this.
Ooh.
I mean, we're going to try not to do the 2.5-hour extravaganzas we've been doing.
Yeah.
Because I kind of want to watch the game too, with some sound, but we do have some staples to get to, so we might as well jump right into it. Starting with what we watched, and of course, a lot of baseball over the last 3 days.
Man, one thing I've noticed, I've never seen so many outfielders almost run into each other.
Yeah,
over the past couple days.
Communication has seemingly taken a back seat among outfilders.
You got like right fielders still stealing it from the Gold Glove center fielders.
That's the one I hate the most. When a corner outfielder runs in front of a center
the
fielder.
Center's the captain.
Like, what are you doing? Yeah, especially when the center is there, like planted.
Yeah.
You're running full speed to get in front of arguably what should be your best fielding outfielder.
MLB give the Cubbies the win because that was an egregious strike 3 call. Oh, and we got more.
Still would have required another hit.
Oh no, who's not? Oh, we got.
It would have just led to a base runner.
Slow ass.
You talking about the called third strike in the 9th? This afternoon or this evening?
Oh, look at that graphic, man! We got look at that little ghost on the subscribe button.
Oh, look!
With a little blood dripping down.
We are.
Oh man, we're giving it all today, baby.
We are seasonally festive. We're seasonally appropriate with the.
You know, the one thing I do love is YouTube TV when they put like the World Series trophy or something on the.
It's a good bit.
It's a good bit.
It's not bad.
There's like the Walking Dead one with like the hand, the little zombie hand.
So on the Bachelor, it's the rose.
Oh,
that's pretty solid.
Wait, why are you watching The Bachelor? Are you watching The Golden Bachelor? Be honest with me.
Okay.
Are you watching The Golden Bachelor?
Since you brought it up, let me give you a really interesting fact. First of all, the guy that's currently the Golden Bachelor is a former NFL player. He literally believes he has a sixth sense. He believes that he can communicate with the dead. Oh. He has run with the Bulls.
There we go.
He's an absolute crazy guy. But the reason there you go. Single gonna score 2. Nope.
Oh, well, we held up.
Just
man.
going station to station. No.
Yeah.
The most interesting thing about him, so Golden Bachelor, he's in his 60s. All the women they're bringing on are in their 60s. You would think nothing.
Wouldn't he go for like a 30 or 40-year-old?
So 2 years ago, he got divorced.
Oh, how old was she?
Early 40s. So he's going from a woman who is 20 years younger than him, that he just divorced, that had his kids, and now he's choosing between these more age-appropriate options.
Dude, I see it not working out.
I would think it's safe to say that probably
That prenup is getting signed early and fast.
but yeah, no, that's one. And I mean, look, it's The Bachelor. I mean, I have a female roommate. Every now and then we pop over to see what's happening.
So that was a yes.
Yes, absolutely.
You're such a loser.
Yes, absolutely. Hey, The Bachelor on the Beach or whatever is always.
Hey, if the roommate can read a book
explosive.
while you watch your quad box of news stations, you can do the same.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not saying I'm locked in. Like.
Oh, you're locked in.
Oh yes. Here, let me flip
guys
to my
gonna-
Bachelor notes. Here, I've got an entire notebook. No, I'm.
That's the purple notebook.
That's usually when I'm writing the run sheet. Is when we're watching throwaway.
We got to do a deep dive to where Puma's Bachelor podcast is on because
Careful. It might do better numbers than whatever
Oh,
this
it would.
is.
It
That's
would.
why I said, be
It
careful
would.
what you ask for. I fear the roommates side of the fandom might jump on that pretty hard, so to speak.
we got the women audience from age 25 to 45 demographic pretty locked in.
Yeah, I was excited at this point, obviously, with the Rangers out of it, and I'm sure a lot of y'all that are Astros fans probably feel the same way. I want every single series to go the max amount of games. I want 3-game series, 5-game series, 7 and 7. Give me as much baseball as I can possibly get
I can't do that
over
with
the next month.
I felt like that was last year with the Yankees before we just decided to have brain farts in the World Series.
I mean, it definitely
But, like-
taxes every team's bullpen. I mean, it makes things
taxes
really
my blood
interesting.
pressure,
Yeah,
man.
it taxes
I
individual.
gotta take a Xanax before the game.
Again,
man.
I mean, how many? I do wonder. It's San Antonio military town. You've probably got a fair share of Yankee fans out
we
there
salute a military
going through
vet
your
every game at Yankee
Yeah,
Stadium.
Stars. I feel like that's. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
That's,
we all about America.
I
up
feel
in
like
the Bronx.
that's an easy applaud moment from your fandom. No, at least we
We've been
got.
doing it for. I think we've done it
What,
since World
since
War II.
Korea? Okay,
yeah, since
yeah.
World War II.
We did get 3 of the 4 wild card series to go 3 games. Only one Dodgers sweep the Reds, and that was really. I mean, that was never even a series. What was it? 10-5.
It looked like a
game
game
1.
until like what 7, like the 6th or 7th.
So
inning.
last night, what happened? I believe it was the 5th inning.
yeah, 15.
And the Reds load the bases, no outs, and end up not doing anything first 2 outs. But Ellie De La Cruz, their stud, their star, is up with the bases loaded, 2 outs. They can't get any runs.
Yeah.
They get 2 runs at the beginning of the game,
yeah,
but you knew that was never going to be enough. And then Ellie De La Cruz strikes out with the bases loaded, and then the bottom half of that inning was when the Dodgers put what was it, like 6, 7
Yeah.
on the board pretty quick in succession.
I love. Did you hear how
It was 4 in the bottom of that inning, and then 1 more in the next inning. So that was where it quickly went from a close game to a blowout again. Which I think, again, Reds are happy to be there.
So Jazz Chisholm didn't play in Game 1. Did you hear how he started? How he took his frustrations out?
No.
He mercy ruled somebody on MLB The Show.
One of us. One of us. Hell yeah.
He's like, yeah, I had to mercy rule someone just to get my frustration out.
Man, that's spectacular. I wonder if the guy that he was playing knew he was playing Jazz Chisholm.
That would, man.
Because-
I would like almost like let him win. Be like fastball down the middle.
Right, exactly. Like, I want to make sure. Well, unless you're a Red Sox fan, and then you're trying to
Then
run
it's all
rule him.
sweeper outside.
Yeah, nothing in the zone. Just make him wait. We did get earlier today the conclusion of the other two series. We got Tigers winning Game 3 in Cleveland.
Man, cool. Like, man, I'm glad. Even though Toronto's got the series, the series win over us. What am I? Is that
Like
what do you call
season-
it? Yeah, the
season
season
series?
series wins over us. I'm glad we don't have to face Kubal.
Yeah, that's
Or Skubal.
especially
Skubal.
Tarek Skubal, especially in a short series. I mean, a 3-game series is one thing, but a 5-game series where you know he's making two starts,
appearances, yeah, if
and
you
then
go
he's
5.
probably coming out of the bullpen in a Game 5 if it goes to 5. I mean, he's
Yeah.
probably pitching 1-4 and then available as his bullpen session because that's what the Red Sox they've got Crochet out in the
You
bullpen.
they think he's going? Man,
I
yeah.
think it would be real.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be-
yeah.
That's at least 2. Oh, what's he pointing at?
What's he pointing at?
Looks like he didn't like a base
Oh, I think
running.
nobody was at third or
Oh,
something.
no one covering. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is God. See, look at that.
Ooh.
Look at that.
When the Bronx is happy, I'm happy.
So, I had forgotten that Nate Lowe, the Red Sox picked him up after Washington cut him.
He's tough to look at.
So someone tweeted out, it's one of the best things. You got to get that, man.
Why are you wearing a turtleneck, you dummy?
Someone pointed out Nate Lowe looks like a kid dressing as a Boston Red Sox for Halloween, and I can't get that out of my head. That's exactly
Looks about right.
yeah. You and Fallon, there you go. You, Fallon, and Lauren. That's your
Hey, buddy.
typical Yankee fan right there. No, I agree with you. I mean, the way the Tigers threw away that division and then had to go into Cleveland for 3 games to beat them in the first round of the playoff.
And Cleveland looked like they were going to, until the very end, Cleveland looked like they were making it a series.
Yeah, I mean, the Cleveland run was insane. I mean, what was it? It was 10.5 games out on September 1st. And it almost feels like, I don't know if there's direct correlation, but it does feel like you make that much of a charge to get back in it, and then you have to turn around and play the team that you just fought to pass in the standings in the first round. Like I think Cleveland, honestly, I think Cleveland probably would have preferred Boston or New York than going up against their divisional opponent, because then the Tigers have all of the motivation to say, yeah, we just blew the division, but we get our payback right now in this series in front of their home
Gave
crowd.
them a little momentum.
Motivation, I think, is the M word I used. You might want to use momentum, but I would argue that's a great example of why momentum doesn't exist, because the Guardians just came back from 10.5 games back in the last month of the season. And what did that momentum get them?
If we dissect the game,
there
were momentum plays.
It got them a loss in the series against the team they passed. So
once they scored the run,
chalk that one up to the anti-momentum crowd. Did you catch any of that Cubs-Padres game this afternoon, the final?
Yeah, Robert called it like that strikeout. It was an egregious low ball in the 9th, and it that would have put 2 on. You have one of your better hitters up then who he plunks 2 guys as well. Like, I don't know, man. I felt like the MLB wanted the Cubbies in.
Yeah,
Big market, classic team.
I don't think I'm not buying into that conspiracy.
When you call low, an egregious low strike
It was
in the 9th.
so low, though. That was what I was going to say. It was not really close. It feels to me like more oftentimes than not, it was the umpire getting caught up in the emotion of wanting to make the punch-out call. I don't think it was a conspiracy to protect the Cubs. If the MLB had conspiracies for the Cubs to do well, it wouldn't have taken them 100 years to win a World Series. The first thing I thought of, though, as I saw that play out live before we drove out here, we don't have to worry about that starting next year.
Oh yeah,
that will be a play that the catcher immediately like, no, challenge that.
Challenge
Like,
that.
And that'll be it. Like, that's weird to think about because there's a part of me that loves the poetic nature of, like, we will remember that missed call.
yeah.
Padres fans will remember it for years. We'll remember it
They'll
for
remember it
months.
until next season.
Exactly. But
Oh, you gonna plunk Judge?
when it
You gonna plunk? Oh boy, go out there and just work him. Work him, Judge.
I do love the
Work 'em.
the absolute intimidation tactic
Ooh.
of
He walked out close.
he
to
walked
him.
out. Yeah,
You think that pitcher wants any of that, man?
no, probably not. Is
Doesn't
this
want it.
still? Have they gone to the bullpen yet?
Yeah, this is the bullpen
Okay.
right here, and this is like,
Oh, that could
oh,
be.
close to the wrist.
Oh, that.
you sons of.
Yeah, that could. Hopefully, that's not anything that
Nah,
lingers.
it looked like it wasn't at the joint. Oh, and here's Belly,
Belly popped up.
giving up another crash into each other.
Hey, there you go. Right as you were talking about. Well, you get 4 runs. You get 4 runs out of it.
Yeah.
I think with the way y'all's
And
bullpen
we got
has
and we
been.
got 7. We got a field goal going into the half for the Niners.
Oh yeah, tell me score of
17-7.
Okay, still
8.5 point.
pretty firmly in control.
I don't actually put my money on games. All I do is fantasy wise because I'm that good. But not this week. But I wish I would have put some money on that because I'm like, how are you going? You're making them look like the Cowboys versus Green Bay.
So we're going to talk about that because when I saw that, we're going to talk about that in the main segment. When I saw that number when we were texting earlier, I might or might not have put some units on that immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately, you don't.
Oh, buddy.
We'll get to that though. Anything you got? Anything else on the baseball? Obviously, now we know winner of Yanks Sox will play Blue Jays. Tigers playing Mariners. You have a lean anyway in that series?
Mariners.
Yeah, I think so.
I was like, only because I don't want to see Scoobo.
Oh, from a Yankees perspective.
From a Yankees fan.
I don't know that as a Rangers fan and Astros fans would agree that saw that Mariners team 20 times this year. They might not have a Scooble, they don't, but they
got bad.
The staff,
and then we get to
that
see
staff is nasty,
the big
unproven,
the
but
big
nasty.
dumper versus Aaron Judge.
See, that would be the great MVP narrative. I mean, that would be even. That's what the baseball.
Judge is the MVP.
You keep saying that.
Judge is the MVP,
and the stats definitely are on your favor.
I had a mic drop moment last show about when Altuve won the MVP.
That wasn't a mic drop. You got played off, like you were doing a bad set at the Apollo. Like you got played off with the exit music.
It was good material. It was just Lawrence was like he was tired and he was grumpy like he always is.
Well, it was. We went real. If you did miss Tuesday's show, we went. We had a lot of in-depth Cowboys talk, and
we had the Ryder Cup.
Went long. Yeah, there was so much to get to. But yeah, we'll call that a mic drop. It was more of a mic being cut, but we'll call it a mic drop. And then in the NL side, we'll get Cubs Brewers, similar to this divisional matchup. And then Dodgers Phillies, which.
That Ohtani versus Bryce Harper. Let's get it.
I mean, I think obviously Tigers Mariners is going to be the least exciting of any of the potential matchups we get. But the way baseball is now, I mean, that Tigers or Mariners could end up being your World Series champion. So, of course, we will continue to keep an eye on baseball, specifically an eye on. God, Nate Lowe has just gotten.
Oh, and he goes 88 mile an hour.
Yeah, he looks, dude. He looks like a.
It's a turtleneck, dude.
He looks like a junior high kid dressing like a Red Sox.
Do you really have that thin of blood? Like, are you anemic or something, man? Like, you're wearing a turtleneck. No one else is rocking the turtleneck.
I feel like I'm in the minority among Ranger fans. I enjoyed the Nathaniel Lowe experience when he was a Ranger. He's
got the Farva mustache.
He also has the personality of Farva. Like it feels like it's more of a lifestyle than an appearance.
Anybody want sugar in the coffee?
Yeah, very. I think you need guys like Nate Lowe in the clubhouse. I think that might have been the problem with some of the Rangers results this season is they didn't have a weirdo like
they
that.
didn't have Farva.
You need a Farva. Every friend group needs a Farva that you can just pick on and will take it. Yeah. Like and it felt like Nate Lowe,
a bar of soap in my coffee. Got you.
felt like Nate Lowe was absolutely that for the Rangers. You want to do some X-Files?
Let's hit it.
Before we jump into Cal notes. So let's start with the Ralphie LG. This was the clip we were going to end Tuesday night show with before you had your mic drop moment. So I saw this live over the weekend and then went to find the clip so I could send it to the roommate because she grew up in Lubbock, so she's grew up with the masked raider out there and the live mascot, the horse, and when she was a kid, she was at the game where the horse ran into the wall and died. So she has experience with live mascots in college football.
He ran into the wall. Why is that funny? Poor
I don't
horse.
understand.
Poor horse.
I guess I failed to see the humor in that.
Oh my God! This is the
So if you haven't followed,
I'm laughing through the trauma.
Yes,
I'm laughing through the trauma.
People handle devastating news in different ways.
I laugh at funerals.
That's right. See, isn't that a Bloodhound Gang lyric or maybe Bare Naked Ladies?
Yes.
There you go. So Colorado last year had a problem.
Yeah.
Their buffalo that they've been using for multiple years literally just decided, I'm done running. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. And they would open up the chute and let it out, and it would just slowly trot like it was like it had no urgency, had no.
Put a little amphetamines in it.
Yeah,
like
or give it a little cattle
and then
prod.
Just take out everybody.
A little shock, right? Yeah, there's a delicate balance there. So the ESPN crew was doing the game, and they showed. So the video starts with what Ralphie looked like last season, but then. Look at the stark difference. Yeah, it's always been there since back when Cordell Stewart was there. Look at the difference between Ralphie from last year and their new Ralphie.
Right here. This was last season.
Look at that thing.
Look at the noticeable differences in the physique.
And then look at that.
Sleek and downside for speed, Roddy.
Last year, we're here 4 times, and we saw last year's Ralphie, and we're asking,
just dragging those kids.
Oh,
They went out
man.
and got a new
Yeah, that was him from that night.
It's moving.
They put a little
moving on this.
some sugar in that gas.
She.
Yeah,
Ralphie,
it's a she now.
turn the corner right there. Bend that corner.
See, the
Swerve
DEI
right into a
program.
Yeah, you
Add
gotta have representation. Yeah,
Taken away from the male buffaloes.
I would assume, in terms of
do you
crowd.
call a male buffalo and a female buffalo the same?
I think a male buffalo is still like a steer. I think it's like the same terminology as cattle. Pretty sure.
But it's 2 different animals.
Yeah, but they're all. It's livestock. It's a bull. Yeah, it's a bull and a steer. It's exactly the same as.
That's lazy.
Well, again, it's just all. Usually, it all kind of
My boy
works the same.
My boy
for,
Schlittler.
for livestock animals.
My Schlittler is throwing gas, 7 strikeout.
Yeah, careful with that one. There's so many different ways you could offend.
So he was born in Boston. Grew up in Boston.
No, you're talking about the Yankees starting pitcher?
And his whole family bought diehard Bostons. They're all Yankees fan now.
And he had to be a Red Sox fan growing up.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't, unless he was
But now he's like
from an Aggie family and
the
a
aura
UT
playing,
fan just to
the
piss
aura,
off everybody.
Yeah, the aura that's playing in Yankee Stadium is something I can never describe. I've been to Fenway so many times, but
go to
it's
Camp
different.
Nou. Go to Stamford Bridge.
I love the fact that this rookie
Go to the
just put it on
Bernabeu.
he's our
Go
only
to Allianz.
right now. Even in our relievers, he's our only 100-mile-an-hour pitcher right now.
That's concerning.
Yeah.
I mean, because the way baseball is now, if you don't have
We had 2
3 arms throwing gas out of the bullpen.
Weisiga used to hit 101. He's on the IR.
It's a nasty
We had another,
curve.
yes, from 101 to 83.
And painting the outside corner with it, too. Yeah, what's that, 18 mile per hour?
Change. That's almost a school ball.
Yeah.
I like that. It's like
He throws one good curveball. Let's
Build
not
'em
comparing
up.
to the most dominant pitcher in the American League.
just a bit outside.
Now the Colorado fan experience now I think is probably greatly improved by having a mascot that actually wants to run when they open the gate.
It's got to be like the Oklahoma wagon where you got to see someone fall off and eat.
I think at some point this
Eat it,
season, one of those handlers, one of those Colorado handlers is absolutely going to just be holding on to the rope as they're being dragged across the 40-yard line
Exactly.
by Ralphie. Look,
Ralphie.
I love it. I
Where did they
love
come
it.
up with that name, dude?
Love it when the Sooner Schooner takes a spill.
I mean, you are in Boulder, Colorado.
That's one of the
Was the
greatest-
man smoking the devil's lettuce, naming the mascot?
Ralphie the Buffalo. Well, hell, we're so distracted and might as well figure out the origin of Ralphie the Buffalo.
A deep dive into Ralphie.
Began in 1967.
Yeah, he was high.
Was the first Ralphie the Buffalo, but the naming of it goes all the way back to 1934 when he became known as Ralphie. So, yeah, they've been running with a live buffalo since the late 60s.
And they had a problem with Bevo in the Georgia game?
It's because of the hedges. There's no room on their sidelines because they've got all the hedges that line because it's Georgia.
Or was it because he almost took out the Georgia
Well, I think it's
Bulldog?
probably it's easier to say no when you have an excuse
He
like
almost
the
took out
hedges.
Uga.
Yeah, he almost took out that reporter too. That was right. Do you remember there was a clip back when that happened? A news station that was reporting on it. It was like UT mascot Beefy almost takes out one of our photojournalists.
Uh-oh.
And then the other clip for X-Files here, College Football Edition, you actually alerted me to this. I hadn't seen it.
This one's so good.
This is a man who might not be putting on this headset again because his attempt,
what we call it is 0 Fs allowed.
his attempt at humor did not go over well with the home crowd. And we are referring to the
And that's
Florida
his eighth
A&M
strikeout.
PA guy. This was decided to try a few line of jokes here last week during the.
This would make me laugh. I wouldn't boo. I'd be like,
We'll let you decide for yourself.
Congratulate them. They're now the new face of Ozempic.
what they're talking about is the Florida A&M cheerleaders that are all pretty plus sized. And and he goes, "This is the new face of Ozempic."
Yeah. This
The fats.
I had the president of Florida A&M has now announced that they are taking immediate steps to ensure accountability after it was the band announcer that was talking about the Honeybees dancers. Oh, I had his name. Joe Bullard was the dude's name.
So it's just they're a select group of they're meant to be plus size women, and they're called the Honeybees.
I think we're celebrating body positivity, Cap. Everyone is allowed to have a role in the halftime entertainment.
This is taped. This is video. I am one of the plus size community.
Oh, so this gives
I'm not
you.
celebrating. I'm not. Calm down, OG.
Was you a great big fat person?
He loves it. He's got them all.
He's got 'em all, I
He's got
know.
them all lined up right now. Just plus size, fat, that plus size. Oh, fat. God. I want to.
It's like a Euro club DJ just in there.
But I'm not celebrating it. It's a problem, man. Like, I got a hernia.
You bastard! You waited until I've been trying to take this drink for 90 seconds. You waited.
Oh, buddy.
Good Lord.
That's
yeah.
probably making the Instagram clip.
Look, I think this is a great example of just wrong time, wrong place, wrong scene.
Or
like
right place.
I think if you're the band director, you probably shouldn't be
was it
making
the announcer
fat
who said it,
jokes.
or was it the band director?
That's the band director. And he does the PA for the halftime
I
performance.
wonder if the girls.
He thought he was funny. He was trying out a new line of humor. He's thought he had a good one. And again, as someone from the bigger body, yes, from that community, not the other community, you say it's not a big deal. I say it's just you can't be the band director and be calling your people on the field fat. Like that.
Greg, I can't be a honeybee. I can't dance, man.
That feels-
he's fat. Really fat.
Halloween costume? You dress up as a member of
You
the.
find a honeybee that fits a
Okay.
6'5",
Okay.
400-pound man,
I'm gonna write that. I'm making note. Honey
and I will not wear it.
bee.
Yeah, you can write it down all you want. I don't dress
costume.
up. I'm not a child. I'm a man. I'm
Man.
40. Rest in peace, Gundy.
I have a rest in power, King. I have a dilemma. We ordered tickets. So you remember the band Viagra Boys? I brought in a couple of their albums. I got.
You know they played live on Daily Show.
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
dude.
They're pretty awesome.
I was like, they're not bad.
They've been pretty awesome for about 5 years now.
All right.
So they're actually playing Halloween night at Far Out Lounge over in Austin, like a little not tiny, but a small club show
You're gonna go fight
on
the crowd.
Halloween night.
You gonna fight the crowd,
Dude, and Stereo Lab, old like 80s techno punk, Devo-esque kind of sound. They're playing as well. So it's Viagra Boys and
That's a good lineup.
it's an awesome lineup on Halloween night. So I'm going to be one of the only – I don't think a lot of people are going to be in costume.
You're gonna dress up?
No, I will not be in costume. I'm like you. I don't dress up.
We're gonna get you a honeybee outfit.
So it feels like it could go
the
either
stripes,
way.
the stripes will flatter you.
It's an old school punk show. So I think a lot of punks would be like, no, I'm not dressing up. I don't do that. But also,
Can we just say they dress up anyway?
it's
every
kind
day?
of, I guess it is kind of, everyone's posturing for something. I guess it is
That's never like during my little 1
bit
year
of a costume.
stint as a goth. I was like, there's a lot of work in this, and I thought it was supposed to be like anti-establishment, going against the grain.
Well, it takes a lot of effort to
Yeah,
go
man,
against
I'm
the
like,
grain.
dude, this is a lot of work, man. I gotta paint my nails. I gotta put on black lipstick or whatever the hell. I'm like, nah. I think I'll just be. I was like, the stoner crowd's more my style.
So Dr. Quentin Ross, the president of the university, actually he's the president of Alabama State, who they were playing. He said, honeybees, please know that you are celebrated, valued, and admired for the joy that you bring to Hornet Nation, and also for the bold and fearless way you represent the very best of ASU. So it was, oh, this is even better. I just realized it was oh my God, okay. I didn't realize he's talking about the opponents. That's the Florida A&M PA guy, band director, talking about Alabama State's dance club. So he calls the opponents. Even better.
Even better. It gets better. When you think it can't get better, you put a little sprinkles on that. You just sprinkle it.
Yeah, finishing the quote, such comments are unacceptable and will not
No,
be
they're
tolerated. The
accepted. They're
honeybees represent discipline. Well, wait, hold on.
Whoa,
hold on.
hold on.
Let's fact check in real time. Represent discipline, school pride, and their performance tradition is respected across the nation. Thank you, LG. Thank you. Yes. How do we have that?
They protect discipline and well-deserved strength.
It's even better that he's talking about the opponent. I didn't realize that when I first read
modesty
when I first read the story when you sent it to me.
and portion control.
Yeah, again, it's these women are to be respected, Cap.
Hey.
Despite your opinion on the
drop
on the humor of the band director, I stand with the honeybees.
Hey, I need to see Lizzo with the honeybees.
I've long
Give
been
me Lizzo
a
with the
honeybees
honeybees.
stan.
Lizzo, if you're out there and you listen to our show, and I know you do, go be a honeybee for them. They need it.
Didn't Lizzo get into a bunch of hot water? Didn't she get
Oh, yeah,
sued?
do you know why?
And
she was making people deep throat bananas.
Well, okay, there are easier ways to say that.
That's what it was. What? Okay, sticking bananas down their throats. That's the same thing.
Somehow
that seems worse, right?
The visual was way worse than just you're not wrong there.
Or it was some like they went to a strip club and there was like someone put it maybe in another orifice.
Ah, yes,
and
yes,
then they were
yes.
like she like pressured her dancers to like
Yeah, I remember it was
eat it
the
or
dancers and there was
field goal, no good.
whoever her like choreographer, isn't that the
Yeah,
word? Yeah, that
choreographer,
person
yeah.
was involved in it too. And well, prayers to Lizzo and the Honeybees. Let's get into some Cal notes because again, we're gonna try not to take the
Belly, you
full
gotta lay out for that one.
2.5 hours here tonight so we can get back to the games. But we've got to get our picks in. We got to talk Cowboys, starting with
Are we in the May Seggy?
they are yes the Cal notes, Seggy.
All right. Well, first, before we get into Cal notes, something I did not do last week. We got to go over our fantasy.
Okay, do it now.
Right? Was this supposed to? When I was supposed to do it?
No, but do it now.
You just said this is the main Seggy,
And I said no, it's the Cal notes.
Oh God.
Those are two separate
Man,
seggies.
only if I read that thing.
I stopped sending it to you because I know you don't. No, we have to update.
You
We
literally told me like right before the show, and I still got it wrong.
That's
So,
correct.
like,
Yeah,
I don't think
I've tried sending it to you hours before. I've tried telling you seconds before. We're gonna find what works. No, we forgot to do it Tuesday. We got to get. Did I win? This is where I learn whether I won or not in fantasy football.
I know I lost, so I'm like pretty bummed out about that.
Oh wait,
one.
that's back. That's a 2-game losing
Yeah,
streak.
it's a 2-game. When I got my number one pick on IR with a high ankle sprain because he's not Debo Samuels.
Who was your number one pick again?
CeeDee
Oh, that's
Lamb.
right. It was C. Oh yeah, that's right.
CeeDee Lamb. We have the captain barely losing. James Gang got him with the 118 to 110. Team Momentumers lost some momentum today to King Henry of the Hamptons, Ivan, 129 to 109. Mr. Wildcard himself, the only 4-0. Wait, no, not the only 4-0 team, but he's number one. It's Lonnie out on AZ, 133 over 101 Tulsa State Fair Skyride. And Adolph Oliver Bush, Let It Grow, and Puma's Posse did not like it, and they beat him 132 to 117.
Hey!
That's the other 4-0 team.
Look at that.
AI Overlords.
Way to go, Zeb.
You will not replace me while I literally walked in the house as LG was watching Terminator. Papaya FC beat them 137 over 118. Eli's Uber, stroke of bad luck. 106 to 133 from Brickashaw Ferguson. And that is the weekly Sports K Fantasy Football Roundup.
Oh, I'm going to clip that too. So Eli's Uber is the only winless team still.
Yeah. Hey, like I said, I went 0-7 and still won a league. And it was just like I just had to run off. People get healthy. People get some good waiver wire pickups, make a good trade. But the wild
Do you have
card
anyone going to right now? Do you have anyone in this game?
in this game, probably not because they're all freaking injured. Actually, Devontae Adams, I have him going only 2.10. Other than that, I didn't have anybody on the bench. CeeDee Lamb still out. God, he's killing me, man.
I just saw who you're playing this week. Don't take this out of context, but let's go Adolph.
Oh, what?
I need Adolph to get that second win, send you on a 3-game losing streak. I'm worried.
He's
worried.
got McCaffrey. He's already got 20 points.
It's going to be a big McCaffrey game.
Yeah, I'm going to need A-Chain and Baker to be Baker again. Come on, man. Against Seattle.
And Baker banged up. We're going to talk about that here.
Shoot.
That was well done. Well done. Now let's jump into some Cal news as I bask in that 4-0 record. Again,
Yeah, you did a lot of work on that one. by the
Again,
way.
shout out. Good job, Zeb.
all glory to Sam over here.
Look, someone had to hire Jimmy Johnson. Someone had to hire Shoddy. I'm just saying.
You really want to compare yourself to Jared?
Just wait till this thing's. When we lose one game, heads will roll. Like there are going to be changes immediately But right now, I'm pretty happy with the results so far. Would it surprise you? Because it kind of shocked me. I know the Jets are winless.
Yeah.
But the Cowboys are 2.5-point favorites on the road with a noon kickoff in a stadium where they have never beat the Jets before. It's only 2 games since MetLife opened.
It's almost so they're saying it's a coin flip, no home field advantage.
Right.
Ooh, Kenneth Bourne is not missing balls today, dude. He's not dropping.
What's the are we still
he just caught like a 20-yard pass.
still 17-7 though?
17-7. Niners are driving. We're in Rams territory on like the 30, 28, something like that. Matt Jones looks like can handle Shanahan's offense. You know? Can't wait till Brock Purdy's
Joe, that's the greatest Freudian slip from now on.
He was Brock Purdy last week, man.
I mean, he's the only quarterback that's lost a game for you.
Way to take my only take before this.
You just reminded me with your Brock Purdy slip of the tongue. No, we're going to, obviously, we pick the Niners game, we pick the Cowboys game every week. So be thinking about that. Cows are 2.5-point favorites on the road against the winless Jets, noon kickoff Sunday.
Oh, now it looks like Max limping. God, can we just not get injured, man?
The most concerning thing from a Cowboys perspective is the fact that today's injury report featured 13 Cowboys players.
Oh, buddy.
And not just the fact that it was 13. We already know the ones that have been missing.
Yeah.
You know, Cooper Beebe, CeeDee Lamb, Tyler Booker. At practice this afternoon, the only lineman that was in practice for the Cowboys that started week 1 was Terrence Steele, who's arguably been their worst lineman through
like,
4
why can't
games.
you get hurt,
well,
man?
no, again, I'm not suggesting that I would wish ill on a good San Antonio kid like Terrence Steele, but it is a bit ironic to see this injury list. And, you know, Booker out with the ankle. Tyler Guyton still in concussion protocol from the concussion he got Sunday night against the Packers.
Oh, wow.
Malik Hooker is now didn't practice today or yesterday, toe injury. We saw him come up lame in the game Sunday night. The interesting one, Miles Sanders hasn't practiced, didn't practice today, didn't practice yesterday.
So we're going to get a Jordan Blue
We
side
might get a Jadon Blue activation. He might be. It looks like he is trending to making his NFL debut. Although it's a weird one now because at the beginning of the season I was like, well, why is he inactive? What are we doing? And now it's like, I kind of like that Javonte Williams, Miles Sanders 1-2 punch we had.
They've been taking some roids.
Yeah, Javonte luckily is not on
some Tiger blood,
not on the injured list. And then Diggs limited both days, but he looks like he's going to be a go. The name that was a new addition, Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, he's been limited both days. But again, we've been calling for Leofau to get more snaps anyway. So if Murray is banged up, we might see that. And then Marshawn Nealon was added today. He was a limited participant. So all of those guys, I mean, that's 10 starters that either were limited or missed practice today for a noon kickoff on Sunday.
And they'll still have the points.
Yeah, still 2.5-point favorites. Some good injury news. The forgotten guys, Jonathan Mingo and Kalen Carson, the receiver that they gave up a 4th-round pick for last year. He got injured in training camp along with Carson, the cornerback they took in the, 4th round last year. Actually had to start games last year and didn't look bad, kid from Wake. Both of them have their 21-day practice window open. So they are, for the first time since training camp, at least practicing now, although both of them were limited participants. It's just now.
Isn't it wild that the last time the Jets were relevant was with Butt Fumble Sanchez? It's like,
see,
that it's just.
This is why I don't show you the run sheet, because that is exactly what we're going into next. Take a guess. So since everyone obviously knows Joe Namath and
Yeah.
the AFL New York Jets.
The miracle
when it
year.
was before there was an NFL, when it was
Yeah.
AFL versus NFL, before there was a unified, before
Yeah.
the merger, right? So the Jets won division title 68-69. They get the Super Bowl, biggest upset Super Bowl history with Joe Namath, and then the leagues merge. Take a guess on how many division titles the Jets have since Joe Namath and the merger.
They got 2 with Sanchez.
Division title.
They got 2 with Sanchez.
They went to 2 AFC championship
Oh, they didn't
games.
get those division titles?
I'm not. Don't let me sway you. Just
I'm going to go with 3.
that's a good guess.
Where we at?
It's 2,
Oh!
and it wasn't the butt fumble Sanchez years.
It wasn't BF Sanchez?
So 1998, the Jets went 12-4. I believe that was Chad Pennington. I think.
Oh, yeah, Pennington.
Yeah, I think.
He was actually good for a year.
Okay, no, that 98, it was still Vinny Testicle Verdi.
Testicle Verdi.
That's what my uncle would call him when he was a Cowboys quarterback. Vinny Testaverde in 1998 went 12-4
Wasn't Vinny
for their first
Patriots with the belly?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He was.
He was the
Well,
one.
he was Patriots with Parcells. He was a Parcells guy that went
man.
with Parcells.
That's right.
Everywhere, because that's how the Cowboys ended up with him when Parcells got to Dallas.
And then
So
Romo-
98
Romo
with
came out
Vinny
of nowhere.
Testaverde, and then the only other year they have won a division was 2002. Chad Pennington at quarterback. Again, we're talking about since the merger of the NFL.
And there goes Mac Jones, son of a bee.
Their second division title, they only went 9-7. So it's not even like it was a good year.
Yeah, it wasn't
was
a
a
dominant-
9-7
wasn't
bad
dominant year.
division, and Chad Pennington ends up winning the division that year as well. Do we have Mac Jones injury?
Yeah, looks, man, he's clutching, man. He just got wrecked. And
Who'd
of course-
y'all signed? What, Taylor Martinez, the
Yeah.
former Nebraska quarterback?
Yeah.
Is that your backup, or was that emergency third string?
Oh, man. He had a 350-pound lineman land on his knee.
Yeah, that's not good for your health.
It looks like a calf injury. Ah!
It makes that financial investment I have in this game a little more
Strenuous.
strenuous now. Things were looking so great.
But we're going to get a field goal. We're going to be up 20-7. So
Okay, so still in
You-
field goal range.
So it'd be
Okay,
like
so
it'd be like 29-7.
they would have to swing the game 21 points.
And we ran it down to like 7.
Actually, 22 points.
7 minutes to the third.
Okay, I still feel good about the bet then.
Yeah, the bet's
so
solid.
2 division titles since the merger. Just in the last 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
take a guess at their win percentage. In the last 10 years, what percent of their games have the Jets won?
I'm going to go with 0.387.
You are so close. It's 0.341. They've won 34%. So they are 1 out of 3. Every 3 games they play, they win one of them. That is by far the worst winning percentage
Man, that's just like my sex life.
over the
so
last.
close.
Yeah, 1 out of 3.
I was so close.
Well,
I've heard
hey,
that
look.
one too many times.
Depending on how you look at it,
Hey.
that's MVP batting average in baseball.
I'm batting 100. I always get off.
341. Yeah. Well, batting 100, that would mean you get off 1 out of 10 times. You're batting 1,000.
I'm batting 1,000.
There you go. I think you might be closer to batting
800.
Hey, but who's counting?
There's ones where I'm like, I'm tired.
Yeah, but who's counting? I did also mention the Cows are 0-2 against the Jets at MetLife. Obviously, it's a stadium they're familiar with playing the Jets
The
in.
Death Life Stadium.
That's what I'm worried about. A team that already has 13 dudes on the injury report. Guys are banged up.
And who's your best
beaten,
player right now
bruised.
going?
Dak.
I don't wish injury on anyone.
I will say this. I mean, his injury was
I need him for CD Lamb.
that would have happened on any field surface.
Oh,
whatever.
when he
I mean,
snapped
the
his
ankle
leg.
snap.
Yeah.
Like And the hamstring
But
injuries,
no, this is
I don't think
this
the
is
turf.
ACL territory and Achilles
That's
territory.
the biggest fear. I mean, we obviously saw it with Malik Neighbors.
And you act
last
like,
week.
act like the Giants and the Jets don't have money. Like, put real grass in it, man. You know what I'm saying?
They'll do it for FIFA, but they won't do it for the team that they have millions of dollars invested in.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Yes, please make it make sense.
All of that being said,
Well, it looks
Cowboys have the number one offense in the NFL.
Looks like Mac Jones is not in the injury tent, which is a good thing. He's sitting on the bench. So
Oh, you just got the same strike call that was low in that Cubs-Padres game. You just got it on the high side of the zone.
because he probably doesn't
In a
like
bunch-
that turtleneck, dude. He's
Okay.
like, what you doing, guy?
Oh,
that's a pop
way
up.
under it. Way under it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, but is anyone
on,
gonna
Judgy.
get to it?
You back off.
There you go.
Imagine running into Judge, man. So when I used to play basketball, pick up basketball when I was like 17, 18 years old, yeah, because basketball was never my thing. They're like, go down on the post. I'm like, I got no post skills because I never played basketball as a kid. But I would set the screens, and I was still 6'5", about 230, and I was boxing at the time, so I had some muscle underneath me.
Yeah, that's
And-
good screening profile.
Bro, I crushed some people, man.
Full on Steven Adams
One
screens.
of my best friend's brothers, man, the Sweet Verbas. He's a competitor. He is now a professional over 50 disc golf
Oh, nice.
player.
Ugh.
He gets paid to promote certain brands.
Yeah, there's money in the
He's
disc
killing it
golf
out there, man.
world.
Yeah, dude. Hey, smoke a doob, go play some disc golf. It's the new bowling. But I set a screen on him, and he lost his stuff. Like he crumbled. They started calling me the Wall, you know. And he just I heard his neck pop, you know. And he's like, call out the effing screens. Takes the basketball, kicks it over the fence, 40 yards, and just stops the game.
That's one way to stop from getting crunched on screen.
And
Just-
he goes and just slowly, casually walks and goes to get the ball. Because he needed an injury.
I was about to say, that's
he
more
needed
of
an
a-
injury timeout.
That's exactly what that's more of a. I need a second if I'm going to continue in this game.
Yeah.
The all that being said,
Who do I got?
I think I'm going.
I got Cowboys.
I'm picking the number one offense in the league
Yeah.
going up against
The
a
offense-
winless Jets team. If there's any team, even if Dallas, if the defense is as bad as it was against Green Bay,
Yeah.
that offense can score enough points to make up for it against the Jets.
I know Lonnie's gonna love it because I'm picking the Cowboys. And what happens when I pick the Cowboys, Lonnie?
Yeah, I don't like that. I certainly don't like that. I also don't like it because
Oh, he said I was good in basketball.
I also don't like it because that means you and I have both picked
The same.
the same through the two games so
We
far.
got 3 games. I'm not gonna go full.
We
Next
both-
one you're gonna pick first.
We've both taken the Cowboys, and now we have both taken the Niners. And on the Niners game, so we talked about it a little bit, but this afternoon I realized that we didn't get our picks on paper Tuesday,
Yeah.
or at least the Niners pick since
Yeah.
they're playing tonight. And so I'm texting you, and I'm looking up the line at the same time, and I see the line's 8.5.
They dropped it 5 points
Yes.
because of Mac Jones, the guy who won 2 games,
Right.
from a busted up Purdy.
And it's a divisional
Yeah.
matchup on a short week.
But that's Levi South.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know what
No.
I'm
That's
saying?
what all of
That's
these
our
reasons.
stadium.
The fact an 8.5 point spread in a divisional matchup between two good teams that aren't just good because of their quarterback, that are actually
we lost Bosa, but we
well
didn't lose
built.
Fred.
Didn't
We
lose Fred. Didn't lose Lenore.
Yeah.
Didn't lose any other, because that was immediately what I was trying to Google to search to see if there were
was
some
any-
other
yeah.
injuries I had missed.
I remember you asked me any other injuries?
Right.
I was like, nah, just Purcell and
Yeah, I asked you that because I was about to put a
well,
little chunk on that because Yeah, so the game opened at 3.5 before the news of Purdy being out.
Yeah.
Immediately jumped to 8.5.
That's ridiculous.
Crazy. And then at the end of the first quarter, when the Niners were up 14-0, the live betting line was back to Niners minus 1.5. So
yeah, because
after one quarter of play,
we went up 14-0.
You had a 10-point fluctuation of what the live betting line was versus. So it opened 3.5, went to 8.5, and after the first quarter was 1.5 the whole other way. Just an absolute crazy line. As we sit here now, what is it? Still 20-7?
Yeah, the beast Mac Jones is walking around the sideline like he's gonna keep playing, baby. Go, limp down the field, buddy.
I mean, all he's got to do at this point is hand off to McCaffrey or Robinson.
I mean, it looks like the Rams are charging right now. Stupid screen to Puka. Come on now, jam it.
Again, I'm thinking about that 8.5 point line because I don't. Even if the Rams come back, I don't think they come back and win this by.
Shut your mouth.
Because you'd win your pick.
Yeah.
If they still lose by only 8.
Now, if you would have told me before this game with the Yankees Bo Sox that our rookie Schlittler was going to go 7 with 10-plus strikeouts, I would have been like, you're crazy. This man is going to be a future ace for us, man. Just think, next year we're going to have Garrett Cole, Max Fried, Carlos Rodon, and Schlittler as our 4.
Yeah, I saw it earlier. It's his 15th career start.
Lewis Hill, who was Rookie of the Year last year.
He was hurt most of this year. Right?
He only got like 70 innings in this year. I mean,
we're
going to have one of the best starting lineups in the game, and our bullpens are still going to figure out how to lose those games.
Well, that's the beauty of baseball. What are we sitting at in that? Still 4-0?
4-0.
Okay. Yeah, we'll keep an eye there. You mentioned still got to pick 3 other games. So I've got some options for you. It's a weird.
Looks like we got a Puka TD.
It's a weird week across the NFL. There's not really a standout game that I would say is game of the week. There are some interesting games, but not much that immediately jumps out. The interesting ones I'll throw at you.
That looked like OPI to me.
Broncos at Eagles.
Broncos at Eagles. Okay.
Eagles 3.5-point favorites at home.
Broncos D's finally showing up again.
Yeah, they beat the hell out of Cincinnati on Monday night. Doesn't really tell you much. Doesn't say much. The Eagles, like we were talking about on Tuesday, they're 4-0, but they've been outgained in all 4 games.
This year's Chiefs.
Kind of looks that way a little bit, just doing just enough to win games, which also is still the sign of a good team.
We're not picking that game.
Find your way. Well, these are options. This is what I'm throwing out at you. Elsewhere, Bucks at Seahawks. Seattle 3.5-point favorites. That's a fun one. 2 3-1 teams, but is Baker for sure going to play?
You know, it's the battle of the resurgence of. Was Sam Darnold number 1 pick? Yeah, right.
Yeah, I believe. Or
number
he
2.
was. Yeah, he was top 5.
Yeah, he was either number 1 or number 2 pick. It's the battle of the resurging quarterbacks that literally got benched, traded multiple times, and now
third overall.
Okay, I was so sure on that second. Wait, that was the Nick Bosa year, right?
It was the New York Jets that ironically.
Yeah, that was Nick. That was when Nick Bosa.
2018.
Yeah, 2018 was.
No, that was the Baker year. Baker went 1-1 to Cleveland. Saquon 2, Sam Darnold 3.
Right. 2017 was Bosa's rookie year. Yeah, dude. Like
Josh Allen went 7.
Yeah. What if Josh Allen played with the Jets?
Vita Vea, stud Buccaneer defensive tackle, went 12th to the Bucks in that draft. That's a good draft, actually, also had the best offensive guard in the league, Quentin Nelson, go 6th to the Colts that year.
Dang.
Yeah.
And you got some Hall of Famers in that draft.
Yeah, not a lot of misses inside the top 10. Oh, your Niners actually had the biggest miss, or the first big miss. McGlinchey.
Oh yeah,
the
because we needed a
offensive tackle.
Right tackle, and
then
he was a 6'6" or 6'7".
he had the prototype,
and it's like, oh,
from Notre Dame.
From Notre Dame.
Like, what else do you need to see? Let's take him.
But he was an absolute bust.
The pick right after that, the 10th pick, Cardinals took Josh Rosen, who never got that quarterback resurrection opportunity, or at least never made it into an opportunity. So yeah, Bucks, Seahawks.
That might be an interesting.
That's a fun one. That's a fun. Again, depending on Baker's availability.
I haven't seen he's questioned, but like
I think he's playing.
He's practiced.
It's just a matter of how banged up he is.
Yeah.
Couple other interesting ones. Commanders at Chargers. Chargers 2.5-point favorite, even though they lost.
If Jaden plays, I hope Jaden plays.
I would assume that number is based off of him playing. I would think.
What's the line?
Because if it's 2.5, Chargers minus 2.5. It opened at 2.5, so it hasn't changed. I would think that's Vegas suggesting Jaden Daniels plays that game. Chargers coming off the bad loss last week at home to the Giants, looking for a bounce back. Commanders trying to avoid going under 500. They're 2-2. Chargers 3-1. And then this game, I think this is the one I would probably say is game of the week. Especially after the Jacksonville win last week over y'all. Chiefs at Jaguars, and the Chiefs are 3.5-point favorites there. 2-2 Chiefs, 3-1 Jaguars.
Are the Jaguars for real? That's a good
one. Showdown. So, and the opposite side of that,
I need Travis Hunter to get activated. Like, they need to start throwing him the ball.
Yeah, there's still seemingly some usage decisions being made on the fly there. It doesn't feel
the absolute
fully, one game he'll.
Well, you remember my fantasy scumbag.
Yeah,
move.
the one player, two position,
and he's only scored 7-8 points. I could have picked the linebacker and got more points.
I think
I used a 4th round pick for that man, dude.
I think the potential is still there for it to be worth it. It's just a matter of Jacksonville finding out how they're going to utilize him consistently. One other game that if Chiefs Jaguars is a make or break for the Jaguars to see actually how good they are, can I interest you in a matchup between the 1-3 Houston Texans traveling to Baltimore to play the 1-3 Ravens?
No, you're not going to.
Texans are 2.5-point favorites. I think that's I know.
Oh, Lamar's out. Is it Huntley?
Is Lamar officially out?
Well, I mean,
we have that.
Yeah, he's out. He's a hammy.
Yeah, but did we see? I didn't see it was.
In one of my leagues, I got Lamar and it said out.
Well, then
I got him on IR.
Yeah, they. It says timeline unsure, but it doesn't look like it's. I don't know. You don't have faith in Cooper Rush? Ravens, it's not Huntley anymore. They paid money to get Cooper Rush out of Dallas.
The better Dallas quarterback? I don't know.
Sure. Okay. And when Cooper Rush wins one game, you'll say, oh, he's better than Lamar Jackson. It makes perfect sense. Makes total sense.
We know that's just not true.
As we do the other. You're absurd. I think that game is you don't recover from 1-4.
And to think the Ravens, with Derrick Henry, and they're favorites, in the mighty AFC with
that's
the Chiefs
over now.
And the Ravens, both underperforming, but Josh Allen,
Well, and Steelers sitting 3-1, leading that division. Exactly.
They'll come back down to earth.
I think, but it might take down to earth.
The ayahuasca trip's going to come to an end.
Down to earth might be enough to still win that division. Down to earth being 500, a game above or a game below, that's probably enough.
There's no way Green Bay doesn't come out on that one. Is
Green
that
Bay? No.
Oh,
that's
wait.
AFC. That's Cincy,
Oh, wow.
Cleveland,
Yeah, Cincy.
Pittsburgh, Baltimore.
I mean,
Cincy's not,
Burrow.
unless Cincy trades for a quarterback.
Yeah.
Cleveland is giving Dylan Gabriel his first career start in Tottenham Hotspur's soccer stadium in England this week. He's going up against Brian Flores' defense in his first career start in England. Like that's all of those sound like really bad things to have to.
Shanahan just doesn't like Mac Jones personally, I guess, man. He's like QB rush. Do a QB rush with this guy who just like got rocked.
Yeah, why would you ever have Mac Jones?
And this guy just rocks him in the back
I
of the
guess
head.
unless you're just doing a like.
How do you call that short? Like he got. God, man, NFL spotters.
I thought it was going to get better with the electronic ball.
They
and
call
all of
first
the,
down. That's
okay,
good.
there you go.
Or
You
unless
got
they,
it
unless they
fixed.
challenged it.
Yeah, I don't. Again, it's kind of like college football. The same this week. There's just not a lot of marquee games to throw on the wall. But I hear it sounds like you like Bucks, Seahawks, and Chiefs, Jaguars.
I like those. Yes.
Okay, so you want to.
Any other games? Like what's
So
up,
the other games on the list,
what's
I
up with
mentioned.
Josh Allen. Who's he playing?
I mentioned Vikings, Browns. That's the London or whatchamacallit, England game.
Yeah.
Raiders, Colts, Giants, Saints. That's a absolute like. The 1-3 Giants play the 0-4 Saints at the same time. The 1-2-1 Cowboys play the 0-4 Jets. Those games are terrible. We talked Broncos, Eagles. How about? Can I interest you in the 1-3 Dolphins versus the 1-3 Kakalaka Panthers? I don't think you have much interest in that.
Man.
How about 0-4 Titans versus 2-2 Cardinals?
Jesus.
It doesn't get much better. Lions, Bengals. Again, Bengals have no offense, no fight.
Yeah.
This game might be interesting. You asked who's Josh Allen play. The Patriots look feisty.
Yeah.
They look like they might. I mean, I don't think they're obviously pushing the Bills in that division or anything, but they might be a team that is hanging around
Patriots,
till
yeah.
week 16, 17, fighting for a wild card spot. They
And
are.
then the rumor that AJ Brown might go to the the Patriots. Like they're interested.
What was that rumor?
Well, he's sending all the cryptic messages. I saw
Nah,
like
he
a rumor
does it.
that
He does it every year.
they're trying to they're trying to get a star, the number one guy for Drake May, because he doesn't have one.
I just can't imagine an undefeated Eagles team coming off a Super Bowl championship trades their number one receiver in season when they're that I don't buy the smoke with that one. I'm sure New England would love to have him if you're talking about it from a Patriots perspective. And that's the Sunday night football game. Patriots at Bills. 2-2 Pats, undefeated Bills. That's fine.
It could be a trap game.
Yeah. You want to guess the line on that game? Buffalo at home.
Buffalo at home.
Sunday
so
night, prime time.
Buffalo Buffalo minus 6.5.
You're pretty good at this. Minus 7.5. Give it one more point. They like the
Like
other.
I say, so close.
They like the other side of that that touchdown marker. Put that half-point hanger on top of the 7. So there's your options. I leave it in your hands.
We're gonna have to spin on that last one. I like the Seattle. I like the Kansas City Jags.
We'll do Bucks at Seahawks. Seahawks minus 3.5.
I'm gonna go with. Oh, you Derek Jeter in me, you dude.
What happened? They caught it.
These Red Sox don't even help them.
No, God, no. You never help the opposing player.
When you're
jumping.
falling in the dugout?
No, let them eat their teeth. What are you talking about?
Man.
What kind of woke crap is that? Giant softy.
I saw someone kick him in the head while he was down.
Good. It's Yankees
What?
Red Sox. I want to see Veritas.
I hope Dak tears his ACL.
I want to
then.
see
How
Veritas.
about that?
How does
don't
that
wish injury on my guy.
How does that equate to?
You're wishing injury on my guy.
I'm not wishing injury.
Like right there, he's got the ball.
I'm suggesting
nobody.
rival. No. And
Oh
look,
my
and they quickly go and they help after he lands.
He takes a header on the
Yes,
cement.
that's rivalry. Again, this is
My
not.
man got up.
I thought this was Red Sox Yankees. I didn't realize it was Little League T-ball.
What a play.
Let's make sure they all get orange slices and Little Debbie snacks in the 7th inning stretch. Let's make sure the kids don't get hurt or offended by anything.
Bye Dak's Achilles.
Again, if that happens, you're off. There's no more show that involves Cap if that happens Sunday. So think about that as you count the days
Oh, buddy.
till the game. No, Bucks at Seahawks. Which way did you go? 3.5. Seahawks minus 3.5.
Yeah, going Seahawks.
You're going Seahawks on that?
You going Seahawks?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seahawks
I'm
at
not
home?
gonna lose a point. Seahawks defense is they're at home.
I'm 500 right now through 2 weeks. I'm 5 out of 10.
It's a long season.
I
baby.
know. Yeah, you're more like the New York Jets. You're at 30%. You're
Oh,
3 out of 10.
watch yourself, man. There was a the last week was a fluke.
What'd he say?
And even the first week I should have ran the table with a block kick run back for the Phillies.
You know, there are lines of guys in Vegas that are telling every person.
If this only happened.
I should have went undefeated. I should be a millionaire.
Hey, man.
I should.
And we went all in. He had 5% chance to win and got a ace on the river.
Okay, so we are, and that's a bad poker player. If you're waiting it out, hoping for a miracle,
Yeah.
we both picked the Cowboys. We both picked the Niners. We've now both picked the Seahawks.
Okay.
The other game, you said Chiefs Jags. You want to put that one down?
What's the line?
So it's Chiefs at Jaguars, and the line is Kansas City minus 3.5, and that's the Monday night game.
At Jaguars?
At Jaguars, Monday night.
Give me the Jags.
Chiefs are 3.5-point favorite.
Give me the Jags.
You know,
You're gonna go Chiefs?
well, you just watched the Jags beat your team, so you might have a little more insight on exactly
They got
they're looking.
They got a good D, but here's the thing: we still with 4 turnovers total and a run back on special teams, we still had the ball at the end with a chance to win.
with
With Purdy towing it around.
I think we all see that the Ravens aren't as good as we expected them to be.
Yeah.
The Chiefs win last week over them doesn't look as good now as I thought it did last Sunday.
Yeah.
But I think Mahomes covers 3.5. I think Pat
Okay.
Mahomes on
Okay.
Monday Night Football. I
think Chiefs
he's
gonna win, but I think they're gonna win by a field goal.
So that half point might be the hook that saves you there. LG, let's do it this way. LG, pick a number 1 through 16, and that will determine
Wake up in there.
what our last pick is. Give me 1 through 16. Can't be 1, can't be 16.
14.
You know I don't know French.
What? That's Spanish. 14.
So I'm going to, yes, as I was about to say, that's 14, as everybody knows, as we are all very, very well aware. That would mean
Italian?
Oh, interesting enough. So that would mean one of the games that we did mention, Commanders at Chargers.
I was hoping that this
Chargers
was the game.
minus 2.5.
The Chargers minus 2.5.
Yep. Coming off the loss to the Giants, the G-Men.
Is Debo playing? What's his injury status?
I don't think he is. I was looking at this game earlier because I was looking to see if I was looking to see if the Cowboys can pass the Commanders in the standings.
Yeah.
If the Cowboys
Get
beat the
that-
Jets,
get that.
Commanders lose to the Chargers, all of a sudden Cowboys are only a game.
Cowboys hope.
Only a
Eat
game and
it
a
all
half
up.
behind the Eagles.
I'm Jameis Winston eating W's. Cowboys hope.
Maybe that Broncos defense can finally show the Eagles to be the frauds that they are. And Dallas is right there in a division race.
Oh God, y'all! I love y'all. Cowboys fans never disappoint me.
It's a fun existence. 2.5 in the Chargers' favor. Which way are you leaning? Jaden Daniels does look set to return.
You pick. You pick this one first.
I think a well-coached Chargers team under Harbaugh is going to be absolutely pissing vinegar all week in practice after the way they performed against the Giants. I think they might have gotten a little too into themselves, might have been reading a bit too much, too many of the headlines about their undefeated start. I think the Chargers bounce back in a big way. I'm going Chargers to cover that 2.5.
Damn it.
Give me
I wanted that. I was going to pick the Chargers.
Chargers minus 2.5. The thing that concerns me is outside of the Niners,
That's Debo
we have
status.
picked all favorites so far.
Yeah.
And statistically speaking, odds are that not all of those favorites are going to cover,
Yeah.
which
There's going to be some upsets.
there's got it. Especially a week. This is why the NFL is insane for many reasons, but this is the kind of week where
Debo didn't practice today.
5 teams are going to lose games as favorites. Like, it's going to be a week where potentially
You know, this is a week.
unexpected
This
results.
is a week where this isn't the time to make any risky moves. I gotta be in contention with you, and I'm picking the Chargers.
So potentially I would only gain one game on you, but you would only lose one
Should have
game.
lost that Cowboys game. That was stupid.
Again, that is the
is
the NFL is stupid.
stupid.
That is how the league is designed. So to recap it, we have Cowboys, Niners, Seahawks, Chargers. We all agree on, and then the one game different. I have Chiefs minus 3.5. You have Jags plus 3.5. Let's as one of my radio idols, Norm Hitchkus, would say, let's win them all. And then talk a little college football before we get into the lightning round. I mentioned it kind of, like the NFL week. The college football week is not, it's not nearly as,
This is another lame week for college football.
it's a pretty lame one. Yeah. I mean, last week we had number 6, Oregon traveling number 3,
State.
Penn State. We had a couple of
first
ranked.
half was just the first half was just atrocious.
We had LSU, Ole Miss. We had Bama, Georgia. We had some actual decent ranked games,
Virginia trampling people,
which turned
awesome.
out to be
That
a
was
good game. But
yeah.
I guess I didn't really expect to.
Yeah, we
to
thought Florida State was going to roll.
Exactly, top 10 Florida State. So Florida State is involved in one of the ranked games this weekend. There's only 2 of them.
Whoa.
Exactly.
God.
Exactly. So number 3 Miami travels to Florida State.
Ooh, that's a good. I'm eager on that one.
Florida State mad about the loss
Yeah.
to Virginia. Florida State dropped to 18 in the polls. Not that they matter right now at all.
I'm into that one.
It's always a fun game. I mean, Miami, Florida
and
State.
Tell me that's the late game.
I believe that's actually.
No, tell me it's a 2:30
I'm
game.
pretty sure that is an afternoon window. Let me double check. Maybe, hopefully, I'm wrong. Yes, that's the ABC night game.
Nice.
That's Fowler and Herbie. That will be your main ABC game Saturday night. The other ranked game. Now I'm just want to make sure it doesn't go up against that Miami, Florida, because that would be the worst case scenario.
Oh, is it a West Coast teams?
No, it's an SEC game, and it's the lead-in on ABC. So these are your back-to-back games on ABC.
Okay.
This is the 2:30.
2:30, yeah.
Number 16, Vanderbilt,
Oh yes,
traveling
Alabama.
to number 10, Alabama. Bama looking for some revenge from that game last year that I think immediately soured the Bama fan base on Kellen DeBoer. Like, he'll never recover from losing at Vanderbilt in year one. Vanderbilt undefeated.
Weren't they the whipping boys and they're now ranked? It's like so funny.
College
man.
football can come at you fast, so to speak.
That's what she said.
Diego Pavia might be the best quarterback in college football.
Really? In Vanderbilt?
Oh yeah, he's. I mean,
Wow.
he's a.
Ask me how many Vanderbilt games I've watched this year, and it will be none.
Yeah, I can't say I watched the last era of Vanderbilt football. I consistently watched was Jay Cutler until Pavia got there. Pavia also has a pending lawsuit against the NCAA to try to get 2 more years of eligibility.
not one, but two.
But 2, because his first 2 years out of high school, he played at a military institute that wasn't under NCAA regulations.
He's trying to get some NIL money. That's what he's trying to do.
1,000%, because he's not playing in the NFL.
Yeah,
he's. I say he might be the best quarterback in college, but he's also the ultimate college quarterback.
Yeah,
he's a guy that's going.
He might be a Brandon Whedon, where it's like, you catch a contract, and
but
you're a backup.
Whedon was clearly that was arm talent.
Yeah,
Pavia
game
is
decision.
not arm talent. Pavia is bulldog
Running?
toughness. Yeah, big time. And can make the throws. Don't get me wrong, but not to the caliber of an NFL quarterback or what you would expect. So yeah, he's trying to get a couple more years of that Vanderbilt NIL money.
Yeah.
But outside of that, those are your only 2 ranked games this weekend. So it's a bit of a exhale weekend for college football as we gear up for some more big conference matchups. Other notable games: Texas back in action after their bye last week.
Holding.
Number 9 Texas traveling to the Swamp to play Florida, and then elsewhere in Texas. This is actually a good. Well, I'll say you mentioned Virginia. Upsetting Florida State last week. It got them into the rankings. They're number 24, 4-1 on the year now. They traveled to Louisville. Louisville's undefeated, so okay, that's kind of. I mean, that'll be a good quad box game.
Is that like a morning? That's a morning game, right?
I think. It's a 2:30 window.
Oh wow.
It's that afternoon. But elsewhere in Texas, this is a good game, and this is a night game. I believe. Let's see. It is, 6 o'clock kickoff on ESPN. Number 11, Texas Tech, undefeated Texas Tech, traveling to conference rival now. Maybe it'll be a rival. Undefeated University of Houston, led by Aggie transfer Connor Wigglin.
Yeah.
Unranked, but undefeated. It'll be,
Houston's got some dog in them.
Yeah, Texas Tech doesn't have.
But Texas Tech got that money. That oil money.
They have a higher team salary than the Pittsburgh Pirates. Absolutely have that money. Tech. This is arguably one of probably the 3rd best team they play the rest of the way. So if you are going
when do they play? When do they play Arizona State?
I think we looked it up because we were talking about.
That's going to be the game.
They actually have a considerably easy conference schedule. They don't have to. They don't have a big. Yeah, they
strike, man.
They don't have Arizona State. Oh, yes, they do. It's the 18th. So they have
October.
Yep. Ooh. They have Houston this week, Kansas next week, and then Arizona State. And then the only other ranked team on their schedule is BYU in November. So, but again, Arizona State's 25th, BYU's 23rd.
What, Arizona State's undefeated, or they got one loss?
They have the one loss to Mississippi State where they gave up the big play late, got the kid get on top of the behind their secondary.
Yeah.
But outside of Arizona State, BYU, like I said, I think this Houston game is probably their 3rd hardest game remaining. Houston undefeated.
We're probably going to see
Houston
Tech in the playoffs.
Really well coached with Willie Fritz. Obviously, UTSA fans remember him from what he did at Tulane and ended up actually having that team that beat USC in the Cotton Bowl that one year randomly when they just missed the playoffs. Speaking of UTSA also back in action after their bye week. This is a big-time trap game when you think about it because they travel. It's a noon game in Philadelphia. They travel to play.
So it's an 11 o'clock game.
Temple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's gonna go. Nothing.
That's a little. They are 6.5-point favorites. And Bob Henry, Robert Henry III, getting some Heisman buzz in some write-ups now. I mean, I think he's UTSA running back. He's leading the nation in rushing.
Really? Mm-hmm. Did not know
Unless someone passed him last week while UTSA was on bye, which that might have been the case. But he's gone for 100 yards every game. He's been really, really good, to the tune of NFL scouts being out at practice outside 1604 out there the last couple of weeks. So not the best week in the NFL, not the best week in college football, but alas, rejoice. At least we do get football.
They're showing that damn play from last
Yeah, where are
week.
we at? Which one? Oh, the
Philly run back
yeah.
block kick. Damn. There's did we block that kick? Dude, it looks like LA Rams have had 5 block kicks this year.
we were talking about this Tuesday. There's
Like-
something going on with
Like, dude, because we just
Special
blocked
teams.
the extra point, and now it's 20-20. I thought it was gonna be 21-20.
the Cowboys had the blocked extra point.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're telling me it's a tie game now?
Yeah. Tie game, 10 minutes left. Niners marching.
Just
Just
don't top that 8.5. Just-
how much money did you put on this game?
the units that I might or might not have invested in this game.
I like how you say investing. It's betting, sir.
No, it's investing. I'm making an investment. I'm putting my money into a particular outcome that I hope comes to fruition.
Oh, yeah, God.
No, that 8.5 number was just crazy.
Yeah.
Like y'all know, I immediately called Truman. I was like, "Hey, buddy,
Hey,
let's look into this a little closer. What are you
technically
thinking?"
we got it. Like if we go and we got a kick, and then they got to come down and score. They're not going to get over any Atwell over the top plays. And then Niners get the ball back again to try to tie it. Like, that's too much
That's
time.
right. I don't think you're going to
It's
see
too much time.
unless you see a fluky pick six or a fumble return on a final play where you're trying to lateral or something.
Yeah, and you
Which again,
lose
if
that,
that's how I lose those units, I will be highly, highly upset. LG, did we have any super chats come through while we were going?
Yeah,
that we
let's
missed?
give a shout out to Lonnie, my goddaughter, made straight A's. Congratulations.
Very nice. Always
Yes.
something to
I
celebrate.
think he was talking S. It says your goddaughter got straight A's.
Yeah, she's my goddaughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not
I
mine,
thought it
it's-
was like a your mom goes to college type of joke.
I hope. Wait, someone found you responsible and worthy enough to be.
I was the first one to hold her.
Oh, what's it called? What's the?
What is this? What you, dude? You know I raised a child, right?
I forget.
Yankees win.
I
Yankees
forget.
win.
Okay, breaking news. We
You
have.
know I raised a child. He's 20 years old now.
Look, I know a lot of people that raised.
I had him up in
children
the
that-
attic looking at his crap today.
That doesn't mean they were good parents. That just means
We got shut up.
you wished
Shut up.
You wished an ACL tear upon.
Because you wished the injury on my Yankee.
The best. I didn't
You
wish.
said you let him break all his teeth.
See?
You let him break all his teeth.
And I would have said it if it was a Ranger falling into the Astros.
Bull.
If it was a Ranger falling into the Astros, Doug.
Donkey poop.
I don't want the Astros. Oh, Mr. Ranger, please don't hurt yourself.
Yeah,
as
don't
we're,
fall face first in the cement. Like
Nah.
it's.
How's that pavement
What
taste?
about Scooball like hitting that guy in the face? Hey, that's just baseball. No, he was distraught.
Well, as he
That's
should
a
have
human
been.
emotion.
But that was a direct impact
Man,
off of his action.
you're an evil man.
He's directly responsible
Just
for
like
that.
Robert Silva gave us $5 and the Lord's donation back. He's the
Thank you,
he's
Bob.
one of the L's on my team. Guess what? You didn't get one. You didn't get one. You might get the other, but you didn't get one. And yeah, that's our super chat today. Congratulations, man. I'm glad she's doing straight A's, man. Get on that dean's list.
Yeah, I do, as always, appreciate y'all that have thrown the super chats out there. We will make sure we continue to involve it here in the program. Right before we get to the lightning round, I've got some from Tuesday that I ended up leaving on the cutting room floor as you were bombing at the Showtime at the Apollo.
Shut up.
Did y'all see the headline? I'm not sure how I feel about it. It could actually be the thing that saves Madden and EA Sports. The Saudis are buying
Yeah,
Electronic Arts.
For $500 billion, or was it
55 billion.
billion.
But did you get this part of it? Straight cash, homie, as Randy Moss would say. They pay, and it's not just the Saudis. It's not just the Public Investment Fund, the Saudi PIF fund. It's also Silver Lake Management, who is a big-time venture capitalist firm.
Yeah.
And Affinity Partners is also involved. If that name doesn't ring a bell,
Does not.
that is the venture capitalist firm run by Jared Kushner. So when Madden sucks next year, we have Jared Kushner to directly blame, along with whatever Saudi is chopping up a journalist with a bone saw. That is now who is running.
Wait a minute. I can't say the Chinese are capturing, like, holding families hostages, and you can say the Saudis chopping up with bone saws?
Well, one of those has a direct business tie-in to someone involved in this program. The other one is
You
a
think
stance
both
for,
aren't true?
For,
You
is
think
another-
both aren't true?
I know for a fact. Khashoggi was cut up with a bone saw.
Oh, yeah.
And I think today might actually be his either birthday or it might have been the day that they did it.
It's that day.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Jamal Khashoggi.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, actually, I have breaking news.
It's his
On this day in 2018, the Saudis, who now own Madden, college football, FIFA, who now
NBA 2K.
Battlefield, whichever one, whatever one.
Yeah.
Today was the day Jamal Khashoggi met his ends at the hands of a bone saw operated
Hey.
by a Saudi national.
What's an international war crime when they give you money, you know?
Yeah, it's almost like money changes everything.
It's murder.
Hit me, LG. Oh! And go ahead and pop up that picture that I sent you yesterday that you complained about putting it up here.
We have.
I have art.
Okay,
I have
all right.
art. An OnlyFans girl steals one sugar daddy's credit card and goes on a spending spree
This is a good start.
and charges like $1,300 at Nordstrom's and then goes to the Louis Vuitton store trying to get a $3,700 purse. It gets declined, calls another sugar daddy to come and buy it for her.
Oh no!
And the police capture her at the mall, and that sugar daddy took the purse back and left her hanging.
Yeah, that's I think that's further.
You gotta keep your sugar daddies, sugar babies in check, bro.
Yeah, that's further evidence. I never need to be the financier of any relationship.
Oh,
like
I know.
that,
I know
like
some
that.
bartenders are like, I'm talking to my sugar daddy now.
Of
I'm
course.
trying to get rent paid. And, you know, I'm just like, God dang, man. And she's like 24 years old. And
Okay,
I'm like,
I'll be honest with you. There are obviously, as a proper Christian Texan man raised by the good book and followers,
A man of
disciples.
faith.
That's right.
and just crashing grinder at every Republican convention.
I think of myself as a man of faith, as there's a deep drive into left field by Castellanos. I don't know if I'm going to be able. All that being said, the back and forth I have in my head about OnlyFans girls, sugar baby, sugar daddy, all that kind of stuff, there is some level of empowerment there.
yeah, don't knock the hustle.
Didn't exist in the open as just a part of our society 20 years ago. Like that part,
And when you saw
I
her,
kind of-
when you saw her, if you
kinda
wanna
like.
pop that picture back up, I don't think she paid for all those surgeries.
No, again, I think the cosmetic advancements that can be gained through a relationship like that
Yeah.
probably pay off in the long run, unless you end up going to jail for trying to run up the credit card of
Come on,
one
man.
of said. Yeah, there's got to be a respectful level
Yeah.
of sugar daddy activity.
This is a
You
respectable
can't
agreement.
Exactly. It's like
know?
it's like the whorehouses outside of Vegas. It's like respect sex workers. They're
Oh, buddy.
they're getting paid to
Hey, they are workers.
make the world go round. Exactly.
They are
Like
workers.
I do. And also, if you're bartending, you have two jobs. Then you're
It's
actually
a slow night. You
you're
gotta make your money
actually a
happen.
harder worker than people that are working 9 to 5.
I respect all strippers and bartenders.
Hit me, LG. Yeah, that is a principled stance of this program. A couple of there's
how's
probably
how's
a
the
better
segue? How's the segue to this?
there's probably a better way to phrase this, but a couple of careers ended yesterday. Ron Washington out as Angels manager. It looks as
Sweet Ron.
yeah, you would think that having a quadruple bypass heart surgery in the season might get you one more year on the contract, but no. Angels are moving on from Ron Washington. Bring him home, baby.
Bring him home.
Bochy's gone.
Yeah, let him burn the heaters in the dugout.
Even if it's just as the infield coach or third base coach, I want to see Wash waving a dude around on third with a heater just hanging out the side of his lip. Also, on the other side of that, Michael Young, Rangers franchise star, is apparently in the running to some level for the Angels manager position. Mike Young, L.A. SoCal kid. The other career that ended, Jane Goodall's primatology career ended because she passed away at 91 years old.
Gorillas in the Mist is still one of that's a solid movie, man.
Yeah, it's a wild like looking back at a lot of the footage that was floating around after her passing. Just again, rest in peace.
Like some of her famous one
send
of
the
her
Goodall
famous
family a ham. But how did she not get her face ripped off?
Dude, and she basically said they're like humans. You got a-holes as humans. You got a-holes and gorillas. Like some are just a-holes that would just sit there and fight. But one of her famous statements was her favorite animal is a dog because of their complete loyalty and compassion, and she could not imagine a world without dogs. And that's why I love her, man.
You would have thought her favorite animal would be
not cats.
I don't know.
The
The chimpanzees that she worked with her whole
the
life.
silverback gorillas that she worked with.
No, those
Yeah, no.
some of that footage is insane.
All right, hit me, LG. Man, you slow on me today, buddy.
I kind of like it.
You run me off last week.
I kind of like it.
You run me off last time, and now you slow on my lightnings. You better watch it.
I kinda
Because you
like
know what?
it.
Go USA. We beat France. Get
Hey,
into the
I had that
to the
too.
knockout stage in the OU World Cup, which I don't know what the hell the OU stands for.
So it's not OU.
Is it
It's,
OU?
it's the Oklahoma University World Cup. It is the U20s. It's the 20 and under teams.
Oh.
So it's our next generation of kids.
U20s, okay.
You mentioned it. It's being played down in Chile.
Chile. Man,
They
look at you with
won-
your accent.
Well, it's not chili like the food you eat.
You are a Texan, sir.
If I
You're
say-
a proud Northern Texan.
Chile is how you
It's
say
called
it. Chile.
Chile.
It's Chile. It's Chile, and it's the Cincinnati Bengals.
Barcelona.
It's
too.
the-
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Vicky Cristina, Barcelona. No, they beat France today they dominated the game. They didn't get the first goal until the 84th, 85th minute.
Yeah.
But they end up scoring three, a couple in stoppage time. And when I say they dominated France, it looked like we were France and they were
Yeah, and
USA
France is-
from 20 years ago.
Whatchamacall, I got a friend that's got a couple kids that already signed to one of the soccer schools over the pond and stuff. So it looks like the youth are getting into soccer, and I'm all for it, man.
Yeah,
I would love a U.S. World Cup. Come on.
Well, again, it's
We
a
ain't
nice
gonna win. We
primer.
ain't gonna win it this year.
I
gotta
don't
tell
know.
you.
I don't know.
That next year. I know. You don't know. I mean, there's always a chance, but
I mean, if Christian
Come on.
Pulisic plays like he does with Inter Milan, if he can bring that to the national team, there's a chance. Not only did they beat France today 3-0, their opening match they beat New Caledonia 9-1.
oh,
So now they're going to win the group.
what the hell is a New Caledonia?
Where is that? I think Asian Pacific.
You and the Asians.
Somewhere, I believe that is somewhere out in the water. Let's go with that. I think
Somewhere
it's
out in
as I'm scrambling to zoom out on the map here. Yes, I am correct. Yeah, Asian Pacific, South Pacific,
All right.
off the coast of Australia. Actually, might be closer to Papua New Guinea.
Yes.
Papua New Guinea.
Oh, buddy. All right, go for it. You got any more?
Yeah, I got one more.
Yeah, I get it.
I got the closer. You ready for the closer?
Well, I'll hit one real quick before the closer. Terrence Crawford and his crew got pulled out on gunpoint. The world champ, the Ring Magazine champion, got pulled over and gunpoint by officers
For what?
because I guess they were speeding and they asked if there was any firearms in the car. And you know he rides with bodyguards,
Of course.
that are all licensed American firearm registered citizens, but still, gun in the face. Long way to go still, man. People say it's better than ever, but God, man.
Oh yeah,
The day
no,
we
just-
live in, when we got the reigning champ, one of the best fighters to ever do it, still getting pulled out on gunpoint, and he wasn't carrying a gun.
It doesn't matter. There's the
Yeah.
best thing. I think the thing I love most about Terrence Crawford is the fact that he's from Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah.
And he's a giant Cornhusker fan.
He's just a good
Like,
old boy, man.
They were showing the Saturday after the Canelo fight, that next game they had in at Nebraska Stadium. They've been putting like images and stuff up on the video board when the opposing team kicks a field goal, and they just had a zoomed in close up of what Terrence Crawford's face with the Nebraska mouth guard in that he uses.
Yeah.
Quite intimidating. Well, if you have nothing else, give me one final update on the game there. Where
We got Kenneth Bourne. Or not Kenneth. What's his first name? Bourne. Used to play with New
Jason.
England. Jason. No, God.
Today, Junior.
Bourne just cost. So now we are. Looks like we're going to be first. I got a little. This is live yet?
how much time is left? Like this
All right,
game's
here
got
we
to be
go.
close to over.
First and 15 on the Rams 45 with 3 minutes and 44 seconds. You're covering.
Okay, well then let's finish
You're
out.
covering.
Let's finish out so we can watch the end of this game. LG,
Oh, you got to make that catch.
you have that footage. So something happened. We officially have a new record-breaking piece of architecture. We have. I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff, like massive mega builds, like skyscrapers or massive dams, stuff like that. So we have
Nerd.
the very, very, very. If it took you till now to
Shut up, nerd.
think that, yeah.
Can we get a baby Billy? Shut up, nerd.
So-
get away from me.
China opened the world's tallest bridge, and I mean, obviously,
Oh, is this music copyrighted?
nah, we're probably fine. I bet we're fine. So the video there that it's showing, that's a coffee shop that
Oh,
is in the
hell
very
no.
top of this bridge, and this bridge is 2,050 feet above the river below, down there in the bottom of that canyon. So there's one angle of it. They just opened it. It takes
that looks beautiful, man.
it's insane.
it
takes-
probably has to sway to keep its integrity.
So that right there, that is the world's tallest man-made waterfall ever.
Wow.
They have a water system that
It, like,
makes
pumps
it
up and, like-
makes it a natural waterfall. It takes a 2-hour drive, what used to be a 2-hour drive around the canyon. You can now cross the bridge in under 2 minutes. And all of this took them less than 3 years to complete.
God, man.
This is in Guangzhou. Oh, this is the home of the Lung Lions.
Is it?
Yes. Yeah, I believe it's the southern China.
Can we get these workers to work on San Antonio roads?
It's actually, I've been to this province.
Can we get these-
I've been up in these mountains when my little brother was
let's
a
lease
missionary
them out
there.
for a year just to fix the roads.
Look
here.
at this footage. This is from the river bottom, looking up over 2,000 feet above where this bridge crosses. It's,
Oh, Pandera with the field goal.
it
Go
is
up 3.
Oh, well, then I'm good and covered.
Oh,
It's just, look at that. Look at that.
nailed it.
That is
Yeah, that's amazing,
wild.
dude.
Again, and let me reiterate and restate.
Now, am I going to go to China?
They
You said
did this
in China?
in 3 years.
Yeah.
Why the F does 1604 take a decade to get widened. How are we this bad? How are we
because
so bad?
We allowed money in politics. We just need a dictator.
Well, I was about to say, yeah, the other alternative to that is have Winnie the Pooh be your.
Either we
I probably
get
can't
lobby-
say that, LG.
we got canceled in China.
Yeah, there it is. On that note,
you better learn Chinese and issue an apology next show.
my Mandarin, is not as bad as you would expect. My Mandarin is actually.
Give me some.
It's better than my Spanish.
Give me some.
Ni hao.
Oh God. Give me a phrase.
Booyah.
Not just words.
So on that note, that will do it for this week's run of the Sports Cave.
Go Niners!
As always, I appreciate y'all riding along. I know this one was a massive distraction Armageddon, but
Woo! Go Yankees!
Thank you for hanging out. Cap, tell the good people how they can get a hold of you.
The Captain's Chair 210 on Twitter and the other thing, Insta.
There it is. You can find me on X at Biggest Puma, on Instagram, biggest.puma. LG stream tomorrow night, correct?
Mañana en la noche.
Yay! Now do it in Mandarin.
Yeah, you're Asian.
Ni hao.
Yes.
Good job, Penelope. I love you.
Back next Tuesday night. Enjoy the baseball. Enjoy the football this weekend. Y'all be good. Peace.
Later.
Kids, what do we say about drugs?
Only thugs use drugs. Say no to drugs.
Yeah!